Hey guys, welcome back to the channel. So we got a video today that I didn't ever think I'd ever make and didn't want to make, but here we are. So I'm down here at Bass Factory and a buddy of mine texted me several hours ago. He gets off work a lot earlier than I do, and he came down here to fish for a little bit, and he was greeted with a very big, very bad surprise. That being, Bass Factory is full of dead bass right now. His words, upwards of 60 plus fish floating dead in the pond, or in the ponds I should say, all around through here. And some of them were pretty big. He sent me some pictures, they're pretty big. I haven't seen it firsthand just yet, so you're gonna get my raw first reaction to seeing it. But with that being said, guys, I don't even want to look right now, man. This is literally the best place to fish in the area. Plus, I don't want animals to die. I don't want these fish to die. I catch and release them. I try to put as little amount of stress as I can on them. You know, I guess these things do happen, but we're going to see what's going on, and we're also going to try to come to a conclusion of why this happened. I'm going to guess it is because of the crazy heat and the fact that the water is getting lower, and the heat and all the vegetation up there, that there's no water for them to swim. I would assume they got boiled alive, basically. I don't know. We'll see though. We're gonna go ahead and check that out now. I'll see you guys out on the water. All right. I think I see a floater right here. I see a whole bunch of white bodied of the fish close by. There's a train coming, so it's gonna be super loud. I'm gonna have to stop recording and I'll start back up again when it's gone. But there's one showing up here in just a second. I'm gonna waste my time beeping like crazy. I am not about this right now. I see him. I see him now. I didn't want to, but I see him. Yep, 1, 2, 3. A whole bunch over there. 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6, 7, 8, 9, 10, 11. Dude, there's more than 60 here. This isn't good, man. All along that bank there. All that white stuff you see around the bank is all dead fish. That big white thing you see in the distance, in the far back part of the... God, I hate these stupid trains. BRB. So right in front of me here, you can see there's like 3 dead fish just right here in front of me. There's more even farther out, but these 3 look to be 2 carp, or maybe a carp, a bass, and a bluegill, something along those lines. One's a carp for sure, one's a bluegill for sure. The third one I'm not sure, but I can't really zoom in too much there, but there they are. I can't get any further. We're gonna continue to look around this area and see what we've lost. Like I said, this is a public place, but me and a group of friends that I have are the only ones that really fish it. So, you know, it's really the biggest loss for us. Obviously the fish as well. I hate to see these fish dead. I really do. This really bums me out a ton. There's probably 20 to 30 fish just in this little section that you see on the camera right now, in the distance, right along the edge of the water on the other side there. And I just can't see it in the camera very well. I can see it physically, but it's just hard to see in the camera. But there's a ton of dead fish there. I'm gonna try to walk around the other side. It's raining right now, as you can tell. I really don't want to get my phone or gimbal wet. GoPro is fine. I may just stick with the GoPro, but yeah, guys, this isn't cool. This isn't cool at all. This is really bothers me. I don't think I'm going to finish this area or the Bass Factory anymore this year. I don't want to stress them out any more than what they already are. And I don't know what's going on here. I don't know why they're all dead. My only assumption is the heat. There was like 4-day stretch. We live in West Virginia, keep in mind. And there was a 4-day stretch where it was literally 90 plus degrees every day. And the water level is dropping here. And the vegetation is growing up in the water so much that there's like hardly any open water anymore. This is the last remaining open water spot in the entire Bass Factory area, and it's not very big. It looks big here, like in the camera, but it's really not that big at all. It's, you know, it's like a typical like park pond size, really, is all it is. And it's not deep at all. I can tell you right now, it's not very deep at all. Maybe 4 foot max in like the deepest spot, I guarantee it. And like I said, this is the only spot that's like that here. The rest of the areas in Bass Factory are all super shallow. Like you can see bottom, it's like a foot, maybe a foot and a half. And then there's just tons of water, plants and stuff growing up in there. Like for instance, you see the stuff growing up out of the water right there, like all the little stuff. That's like thick on the other side of the Bass Factory. Not to mention all the duckweed covering literally everything. But like, it's all over the place. But we're gonna go ahead and trek on over to the other side and see if it affected them over there as well. That's a lot more shallow over there. So if my theory of the heat is correct, there should be a lot more dead fish over there than here, because it definitely got warmer there before it did here. Because this is, like I said, the deepest spot. If this spot is the deepest spot I know of, at least, if this spot is got some dead fish from the heat, then I know that shallow spot's got some dead fish from the heat. So I hope I'm wrong, but we're gonna go over there and check it out and see what it looks like. Well guys, we are back here in the car. It's still raining. I really just didn't want to get my camera, my phone, or the gimbal wet, honestly. I've seen all I need to see. It looks like there's dead fish all over the perimeter of the pond. I wanted to get more video of that, but with the conditions right now, it's just not working out. I just don't want to tear my gear up, honestly. But it doesn't look good at all. I will say I personally saw mostly bluegill and some carp and stuff. My buddy said he walked more of it than I did, and he saw bass. I don't know. I just know that there's a lot of dead fish, and if anybody could see this and comment down below and let me know what you guys think. I've had people say that I've had some friends say it was the heat. That's what I think. Someone said lightning struck. I don't think that's the case, honestly. What else was there? I'm trying to think. Somebody said something else. I don't remember what it was. Oh yeah, low oxygen. That could be a thing. There could be something in the water. I don't know, like a parasite or some sort of disease or something. I don't know. I've had people say that maybe this happens every year. I highly doubt that many fish die every year. I just looked in one little section and I probably saw 30 fish, and that was just like in one part of it. Like that wasn't all of it. So I don't think this happens every year for sure. And I think personally it has to do with the heat, which then would coincide with the oxygen theory as well, if it's too hot. So that's what I'm saying is happening, but let me know what you guys think. Do you think that this is still fishable? I mean, obviously I can fish it if I want to, but do you guys think it's worth fishing? Do you think I should just leave the fish alone, and the ones that did make it, just, you know, don't stress them out any more than they already are, and just leave them alone, you know, for the rest of the year, and then come back strong next spring? Maybe go out and just find new spots, you know. I found this spot on a whim, and it just ended up working out. I caught a couple like 3.5, 4 pounders the first time ever here, and I was just hooked on this place from there on out. But there's just really nothing like this around here, so this is why I always come here, because I know I'll catch bass here. But with what's going on, I don't think it's going to happen anymore, or right now at least. So hopefully what the fish that are in here will recover, and I hope that the big ones that I've caught survive. Obviously I want all of them to survive, but clearly they didn't. So I'm hoping it's just mostly dinks and stuff, and like bluegill and stuff like that. But let me know what you guys think down below, and maybe we'll find another spot. I don't know, like I said, but I hope you guys enjoyed this video, or well, I hope you guys did not enjoy this video, but sympathize with me at the same time. So if you could do so to, you know, get this more exposure so more people can see this, so maybe someone can help me figure out what's going on here other than my theory. Maybe there's something else going on that I don't know about. But the more likes that I get on this video, you know, the more people will see it. Comment down below, let me know what you guys think, and subscribe if you haven't done so. And I will see you guys on the next video. Don't you worry, I will be fishing in the next one. I promise you that. But I'll see you guys in the next one. Peace out.